Hello guys, welcome back to my channel VFX Expert. So in this compositing in Blender series, so today we are going to see face marker removal or tracking marker removal in Blender. So with the help of this procedure, you can remove any tracking marker from your shot. So let's start the class here. So now here in Blender, we are going to start tracking marker removal in Blender. So here first we have to import our footage, then click on this editor type options and just simply click on this movie clip editor. Then click on open and just select your footage. So here this is our footage. So again this is an image sequence. So here we have to select first frame and just simply click on this open clip options here. So now here I have imported our footage. Then after this we have to click on this prefetch, means this will cache your footage in RAM so we can play in real time. So just click on this prefetch. So downside you can see it's caching here. Now just play and check. So all these tracking markers just we have to remove from our this face here. So you can see. Then after this we have to also set our this timeline according to our this footage or this image sequence. Then just simply click on this set scene frame. So this will automatically just define your work area according to your image sequence here. So just click here. So now downside you can see here. So just let me adjust it here. So now play. So easily you can see. So all these tracking markers just we have to remove in Blender. So here again before starting further works, first we have to just click on this render properties here. Then downside in color management, then in this view transform just we have to select standard. So here you will get your footage as you have. By default Blender applied some color management here. So just here we have to select standard here. So now this is our footage. Now we are ready for tracking this shot. So we have to track all these our markers here. So left side you will see these are our just add tracking or markers options here. So here first just we have to create our tracker here for tracking these tracking markers. Then simply you can click on this add options, just click it here, which point you want to track. So here I have added this one. So again remember this one, I have placed my CTI at starting of our this timeline. Then come here in right side and just click on this track option. So from here just easily we can place and focus. So this is our points here. So easily we can see. Even press Alt plus S. So this will also display our this search area here. So this is a mainly pattern size and pattern area you can say, or search region, search area. Okay. So now just here after this we have to track this one. Then downside you will get this track options. Just open this one, then these are for forward tracking and these are for backward tracking here. So now just simply click on this one. So now if you will see here actually, so this has tracked some frames, but after some frame it has stopped automatically. So maybe this will be happen due to if there is any lighting changement or maybe some little bit dark or light changement in your shot here. So how we can actually track this point, because this is a little bit tricky here. So just again select this one, press delete and just delete this one. Now just create a new one here. So again hold control and simply click it here. So now again I have added this markers here. Now just place it this perfect position. Then before tracking just we have to open our this tracking settings options and just we have to enable our this normalize option. So this will actually take care of if there is any lighting changement or if there is any just illumination changements here. So now again just enable this one. So now just track again. So again click on this forward track here. So now if you will see here I have tracked successfully this tracking markers. So you can see and this is looking good here. So now same as just we have to track our all these tracking markers. Now so now next just I am going to track this one. So for this option if you want you can also enable before adding your trackers here. So here left side if you will see in our this tracking settings option. So if you want you can also enable from here. So again just enable this one. So then again just create another tracker. So hold control and just simply click it here. Then just adjust from here. Now press S. So just you can adjust this pattern size here and this is our pattern area here. So now again track forward here. So now this one also I have tracked successfully. So easily you can see. So like this just we have to track our all these tracking markers here. So now this one just I am going to track. So again hold control and just click it here. Now just placed at perfect position. So now if you will see, this has automatically enabled this one because here you have checked this one. So now again track forward. So maybe little bit because here face is a little bit turning here. Then just adjust a little bit this. Now press S for scaling. Now just adjust a little bit here. Now again click on this forward track here. So this one also just I have tracked. Then again this one, hold control and just click it here. Now place it at perfect positions. Now track forward here. So now if you will see here, so till here I have successfully tracked my all these tracking markers here. So now again just till here save our project, then finally click on file, click on save and just give a project name here. Then finally click on this save blender files here. So now here I have tracked my shot and also I have saved this blender project here. So now after this just I am going to start procedure of removing all the tracking markers here. So here procedure is very simple. So here first we have to create our shapes and just we have to cover all these markers here. So remember this one, shapes or masks just you have to create according to your markers size here. So because here these markers just like a circular here, so here just I am going to create a circle mask or just circle shapes here, and remaining thing according to your requirement you can create your shapes with the help of mask here. So now here just I am going to explain. So here we have to create, because this is a circular marker here, so here just I am going to create a circle mask here. So in our this tracking, just first we have to switch this mask option because just we have to create shapes here. So then click here. Then here upside if you will see this add option, then click here. Then from here just you can create this circular or square. So just click it here. So while you will click here, so this will actually just create a circle shapes. So if you will see in our this corner side here, so here you can see. Now we have to move these shapes on top of our this markers here. So here shape as selected. Now press G for move tool. So easily we can move and just place it here. Now little bit zoom it here. Now again shape is selected. Now press S for the little bit adjust size it here. So remember this one, this size just you have to adjust according to your markers here, because here just you have to cover your markers with these shapes. So now again G for move tool and just place it here. So maybe a little bit small size. So press S. Now just a little bit. So just only you have to cover this marker. Remember this one. Now click it and now press G for move tool. So easily we can place it here. So maybe this is looking good here. Then after this if you will move your playhead, so actually this shape is not following according to our this marker positions here. So what we have to do, just we have to link these shapes with our this marker. So this shape will follow your this markers movements here. So here how we can link, so first just we have to select our shapes. So here I have selected, then hold shift and just select your trackers here. So here this one, so hold shift and just select first one. So because just first shapes we have to link with our this first tracker here. Then press Ctrl P, or right side if you will see in our this mask option. So now press Ctrl P. Now just play and check here. So now you can see this shapes is just following according to our this trackers movements here. Now easily you can see. So you can see. So this shapes is just following. So while you will select these shapes, even you can also see in our this active point option. So here you can see, so this shapes is just connected with our this tracker one. So easily you can see. So same as just we have to create all these shapes and just we have to link all these shapes with our these trackers here. So now second one just I am going to link. So again just take another circle here. So again click on add circle. So again just I have created this one. Now press G and just place it here. Then after this, suppose if you have deselected your shapes, maybe suppose if you have not selected shape, then how you can select your shape? Then simply click on this select options and just click on this box selections here or box select. Then simply you can drag and just you can select your shape. So here I have selected. Then hold shift and just you have to select our this trackers here. So now again press Ctrl P here. So now just move these ones and just check. So now you can see, so second shape is also following. So like this, just you have to create all these 5 shapes here, and we have to link with these individual trackers here. So now again for this one, so again click on add circle. So I've added here. Now press G, move it here, little bit middle mouse button scroll so you can zoom. Now press S for scale. Now hold shift and just select this trackers here. Now press Ctrl P. Now just play and check. So here I have linked my all shapes with our these markers here. So now play and check. So now this is looking good here. So all shapes are just following our this tracker positions here. Now stop it here. Ctrl S, press F here. So now after this, just I am going to start procedure of removing all these our tracker markers here. So now, so for this we have to come here in our this compositing view here. So just simply click it here. Then first click on this use nodes here. So Blender will create all these 2 nodes for us. So just select this one because this render layer just only for our 3D object here. So just delete this one. So now we have to first take a movie clip node here because just we have to enable our footage. Then click on add. Then click on this input and movie clip. Then click it here. Then from here we have to select our footage because I have already imported. So just select this one. So now you can see. And just we have to take a viewer. So hold Ctrl and Shift and just click on this node. So this will automatically add a viewer here. Now just place it here. So viewer means you can view any node in this node graph area here with this viewer. Then after this we have to take a mask node here because just we have to activate our mask or shapes here. Then click on add, input, mask, then click here. Then from here just click and just select this F mask shapes. Then after this we have to take a set alpha node here. Then click on add. Suppose if you don't know where is alpha node here, then simply you can search from here. So just click it here and click set alpha node. So you can see, just click and just click it here, connect this one. So now in our this set alpha option, if you will see, there are 2 inputs. So this one just we have to attach with our mask, remember this one. And first one, this one image means just we have to attach with our footage here. So this is our footage. So just connect with our this first input, image input, and this mask just we have to attach with our this alpha. So now just connect it here. So now just view this one. So hold Ctrl and Shift, just click it here. So this will automatically just connect with viewer. So now you can see. So here just I have created all these holes here, but here we have to also invert our mask here. So just we have to take invert node. So again click on add. So in color category, so we invert, just connect and just connect it here. So now you can see. So here we are getting all these holes here, but if you will see here, actually these holes are not on our exact positions. Where is our these markers here? So this is mainly due to our project output settings here. So this is most important things here. So how we can do all these things? So again just a little bit come here in our this movie clip editor, so easily we can understand this one. So again just load our footage here. So this is our footage. So here if you will see, this is our footage frame size, which is 1280 720. But if you will see in our this output properties options, this one, so here this has defined by default 1920 1080. So this is most important thing. So while you are doing match moving compositing, so just frame size just you have to set according to your footage. So now again first come here in our this compositing view. So usually we can see this compositor here. So now just I am going to change it here. So the type 1280 720 according to your footage size or frame size, just you have to type it here. Remember this one. So 720. So now while you will just little bit adjust it here. So if you will see now these are looking good here. So easily we can see. So all these shapes are just placed our exact positions here. So now and it's following here. So this is most important things here. So now after this just we have to fill up these holes with our these nearest pixels here. So for this just we have to use in paint node here. So very simple procedure are here. So again just I am going to use it in paint. So after this set alpha we have to use in paint node. Then again simply click on add, search in paint node, in paint, and just click it here, this one. And also suppose if you want to zoom this viewer, then Alt plus V. So this will let me zoom it here. So now we have to fill up all these pixels here for removing all these trackers marker here. So in our this in point node, we will get this distance option. So with the help of this option, we can easily just fill up these holes with the nearest pixels here. So now just adjust it here. So now you can see. So maybe 8 or 10, maybe 10. So now here if you will see, I have removed all these tracking markers. So now play and check in other frame also, so easily you can see. Now again press Alt and V. So here I have removed successfully all these tracking markers here. So there is no any problems here. So now this is looking good here. So it's not actually updating in real time. So after this we will render this one and we will check our output here. So now this is looking good here. So now after this just we have to render this scene and just we have to test our output here. So again just connect with our this composite node here, this one. And if you want to check in our this render view, so click on render and render image. So you can also see here. So this is looking good here. So now after this we have to render entire sequence here. So just come here in our this output here, then downside you will get this output folder here. So just select this one and just save anywhere where you want to save. Face marker inside this folder. So remove the marker, any name you can give, then accept it here. Then in file format just we have to select FFmpeg4. So just only for testing purpose I am going to create a video here. Then after this we have to click on render and render animations. So now it's rendering our all frames here. So here I have rendered my all frames. Now just open here. So this is our folder. So open this one. So here I have created this our final video just only for testing purpose. So right click, just open with your any place. Now just test this one. So now just test this one. So here if you will see, this is looking good here. So now you can see. So this is looking good here. There is no any markers here. So guys, till here I have successfully removed all these tracking markers here. So if you like this video, please watch, share, comment and subscribe my channel if you are still not subscribed my channel. So thanks for watching.